It's a new month of the new PlayStation Plus lineup. I played all the games to answer the real question, is PlayStation Plus a keeper or just another love bomb? On today's episode of Red Flags and Respawns. My name is Shazad and welcome to my YouTube channel. Now, as we know, PlayStation Plus gives us 3 games a month as part of the membership. However, those games can be real hit and miss. I play a fun game where I take each game on a date to really understand if this relationship is working and whether or not a PlayStation Plus membership is worth it. At the end of these dates, I give these games a verdict. Is it marriage material? Is it more of a situationship, friends with benefits, or is this game about to get ghosted? On the cast today, we've got Robocop Rogue City. Now, first impressions, honestly, I thought this game was going to be a walking simulator and a bulletproof vest, but I was actually really surprised. So let's just dive straight into it. Visuals. It's gritty, grimy Detroit in all neon lit chaos. It's kind of cute in that, like, I'm not looking for anything fancy, but I clean up well kind of way. Robocop's metal suit is definitely trying to flex this like next gen sort of energy, whilst the rest of the game is intentionally left quite dated.
Justice never sleeps.
Think of it sort of like the hot dad bod of game graphics. It's definitely not trying to impress you with like fancy details, but it's rugged, it's reliable, and it's doing the job. Gameplay mechanics. You move like a literal tank, but I guess that's also the point. It's clunky but nostalgic. You can't sprint, you can't dodge, you can't duck, you can't dip, you can't dive, you can't dodge. Meaning you absorb damage like the emotionally unavailable king that you are, whilst dramatically blowing up enemies around you in the most realistic way. But here's the deal, you're playing as a literal cop. So policing is part of the job. You're not just going full Terminator mode all the time. The game throws you into doing detective work as well. Investigating crime scenes, you're looking for clues, you're interrogating witnesses, you're even issuing parking fines. It really gives an element of Batman Arkham City meets LA Noire. Storyline, is it Oscar worthy? No. But it definitely nails that 80s Robocop vibe. Definitely feels like a long-lost sequel to the films, and there's also a surprising number of cameos, the Robocop one-liners, the dark humor, so it definitely pulls you into that sort of era. Do I care deeply about the narrative? No. But did I vibe with it like a nostalgic Tinder match from 2010? Yeah. It's familiar, it's comfortable, I like it. Now, what I loved is the Robocop action. The gameplay felt real. You shoot someone with that high caliber rifle right to the leg, he ain't seen that leg anymore, that leg is gone. And you actually can sometimes hear the characters be like, "You got me in the leg!" And it feels really intense, which is so fun. The people are real, the cases are real, the ruling is final, and it literally is final because sometimes these people blow into a million pieces. It doesn't try to be a modern shooter, it actually leans into that retro high impact Robocop energy of the 80s, and it really works. What I really loved was detective mode. I liked that he was more than just Terminator. He was solving crimes, picking up clues, he was assessing crime scenes, like that gave the character depth and it gave the character more to do. And this game has so much to do. But unfortunately, like every day, there were some red flags. The movement is slow. This man has 2 speeds. He has slow and slightly less slow, and it drove me insane. Because there's no diving, ducking, dodging, dipping, diving, vaulting, jumping. You can't just get out of gunplay quickly or even duck behind cover. And if you're having to get from point A to point B, even though it might only be a 150-meter walk, it feels like forever. The game had a few little sort of laggy glitches and bits and pieces, but nothing that really like hindered gameplay. Although there's a lot to do, lots of side quests, lots to upgrade, lots of skills to unlock, the pacing was bad and there was a lot of filler objectives. I find myself zoning out a lot of the time, and although a lot of the missions require investigatory work and talking to people, there's just too many cutscenes for me. I am vastly impatient as a human being, and if I'm having to sit there for too long and answer questions and listen to people talk, it's just square to get through it. I put it to you, do you want to go on a date with Robocop? If you like the investigatory work of LA Noire, high impact gameplay of Doom Eternal, but also the neon sort of corporate city elements of Cyberpunk 2077 or DSX, Robocop Rogue City is your perfect match. Now, verdict of my day. Robocop and I definitely have more of a friends with benefits sort of situation. We're not falling in love, but we had a good time. It's dumb, it's loud, it's kind of hot in a way I'm not really proud of. That is date 1 done for the month. Have you been on a date with Robocop? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Let me know in the comments below. Hit subscribe because on our next date, we are going out with Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and I am going to be terrified. I hate horror games, but that's just love. Love is scary, and you got to put yourself out there because you never know where you're going to find love. This has been Red Flags and Respawns, where we play the games PlayStation Plus gives us every month to determine whether or not this relationship is working or is it time we break up. My name is Shazad, and I'll see you next time. Bye!